Hello, welcome back. My name is Chris, and I am the Railroad Reseller. If you like reselling and reselling content, smash the like button, hit subscribe. Today we've got something might be a little controversial to talk about. You read the thumbnail? You read the title? What I want to talk about is why the presidential election will probably hurt online sales and some roundabout ways and not roundabout ways. But what we're really going to talk about is shipping. We're not talking about really Republicans and Democrats and all that type of stuff. So calm down. Don't hit unlike just yet. But what we want to talk about is, first of all, okay, here's what's going to happen first. We're going to have mail-in balloting happening. Now, you have 50 states, 50 different laws, okay? Your state may have already started mail-in balloting. And now, most likely, people haven't mailed in their ballots yet, but they've got ballots that have been mailed to them. So there's just more mail in the system. So what I'm saying here is there's going to be delays in getting your packages, delays in getting your packages to your customer. Okay, you're not going to be taking priority. The thing about too with mail-in ballots, some things I'm going to go on Virginia laws here. Okay, your state may be different from other states, but the thing about it is your packages may be crossing in other states with these laws. So just let me go on the Virginia laws. On Virginia mail-in ballots, they are tracked from the beginning, from your house to wherever the heck they go to get counted. They are tracked. So, just like your packages are tracked, they're tracked. And what I'm saying is when you have millions and millions of mail-in ballots throughout the country, it's going to slow things down, folks. They're not going to hire enough people to cover everything. So, does that affect Christmas packages or holiday packages, whatever your verbiage is? No, it doesn't. It probably ain't going to affect that. But it may affect getting, you already got a package that's going from, say, I'm in Virginia to Washington. It's already going to be 3 days. Maybe it's 4 days. Maybe it becomes a week, and it's going to slow things down, okay? All these mail-in ballots and all this other stuff is going to slow things down. Now, what I want to talk about, we're going to talk about some shipping rates and shipping changes. But first of all, I'm going to show you some what solds, and we'll continue from here. Okay, let's go over some things that sold. Sold these ice cream scoops of fun here. It's from Fisher Price Toy. They were new sealed. I got quite a few of these for $1 a piece. This is the second one that sold. A little bit over $10 plus shipping on those. Sold these little Jan Sports here. You've heard me multiple times say, always look at the free box. Always look at the free box. These were in the free box, a church sale. So I didn't pay nothing other than getting there, whatever that. But anyway, $30, free shipping. I took an offer on those. Sold this, try to get to this movie without making a mess. Target Earth here, DVD. Some of these old DVDs are probably the best ones because a lot of these is the stuff that is not on your streaming services, even the cheap ones. A little bit over $10 plus shipping on that. Another thing I picked up a little bit in quantity was these Siamese backup cam type things. I really didn't know what to price this thing at. What I do a lot of times, I pay like $3 for it at a yard sale. So if I can't really find anything, because comps, there wasn't in comps for this one in particular, but there was comps for all kinds of other stuff. So generally what I do is price it like $20 plus shipping. And that's what we got on this one. And that's what I do is just, I throw the $19.99 plus shipping on it. It's kind of an old thing. I tell you what, back in the day, you used to see the online TV things, and for only $19.99 plus shipping, we'll send you this. and I'm taking a little bit of time because I got to get to this heavy last item. This is a snap-on tool, very heavy-duty jacket. It took me a minute to get to. Anyway, brand new with tags. It's very heavy-duty. Snap-on is whole. This is a, legitimate Snap-on item. This isn't something that somebody sewed Snap-on to. Got on the back here embroidered as well. Anyway, I show you all this to say $90 plus shipping. This was bought at a yard sale for $20. This is one of the times I was smart enough to pay up. It's not even wintertime and it's sold. So anytime you can sell a big heavy coat in non-winter times, you're doing pretty good. So the next thing I want to talk about is shipping rates. I really think that shipping rates are starting to hurt us as resellers. A couple years ago, we were looking at around $5.50 for 12 ounces, pretty much cross country. And that was still pretty affordable. And that you're saying, well, that's what they charge, still almost charge us, Chris. I'm talking about what they used to charge the customer, folks. A couple years ago, you were looking around $5.50. To go cross country, $5.50 for 12 ounces, in my opinion, wasn't bad. Now you're looking at $7 already, and we have the holiday push. We know every holiday, there's a certain time period from like October something till the end of the year. It's a little more expensive. They charge us again. So you're probably looking at, once again, my case here, Virginia. If I ship something to California, just 12 ounces will probably cost a customer $7.50, or maybe even a little bit more. And another problem, gosh, I know it's crazy, and I didn't even see this until I seen something on a Facebook post, but they're even going to charge more based on certain zip codes, not just the zones are they going to get us on. There's going to be certain zip codes that they get us on. Now, as a whole, so that I'm not trying to get you upset over nothing, it is only going to be a few zip codes. I have not shipped to anything where it looks strange, to be honest with you. And since this is passed on September 15th, so that was yesterday technically. So we don't know yet. But anything I've shipped so far, I haven't seen anything strange. But I will say it probably includes something like, excuse me, shipping to Guam, probably shipping to Alaska, shipping to Hawaii, those type things probably is definitely going to be the zip codes that they get you on. Now, I know a lot of us probably don't ship to those, but it may also be some rural, strange type zip codes that are covered in those increases. But those are just increases that are passed on to the customer, and just the thing about it is, what I really want to say is, we're paying, okay, we're charging the customer $7. I have a lot of shirts, you'll hear me say $10 plus shipping. Okay, I pay $1 for them, I try to get 10 plus shipping. So, but when I say shipping, if it's going on a good distance from me, the customer's paying $7 to ship a $10 shirt. How long can I keep this as a way of making money? Just think about that, because the customer eventually is going to go, I'm not paying more for shipping than the actual item costs. Maybe a few will. There's always a few out there, but they're going to stop paying it. And we've got a big competitors, throughout the whole thing. And of course, the biggest one being Amazon on a lot of products, not just, they're not on used clothing. But a lot of products that you ship, Amazon has the same product. We're generally the same price. And even if you don't have Amazon Prime, I don't have Amazon Prime, but every time I order from Amazon, I always order $35 worth of stuff. That way I get free shipping. And we can't compete with their shipping because generally they pay around $2 a package to the post office, where we have to, on what, 4 ounces, the cheapest thing, we're still looking at $4 to $5, depending on how close or how far away from you. And that's 4 ounces. We just can't compete with Amazon. So I'm going to show you the last one about the solds, and then I'm going to give you a couple of simple solutions that'll hopefully help you. Okay, let's go over some things that sold. I think you've seen this recently in the last few videos. For some reason, I've always said this, folks, that once I get to finding stuff, I find a lot of the same similar stuff. But this is a brand new with tags. Nike, Manchester United jersey here. I think we got about $23 plus shipping. Found this was literally just hanging up at a yard sale about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I asked the lady, I said, what do you want for this? I figured some crazy price was getting ready to come out of her mouth. She said $3. This is a no-brainer. Like I said, $23 plus shipping on the jersey. Sold this Boy Scouts of America shirt. This is brand new with tags here. Got a little over $13 plus shipping here. The adult stuff sells pretty well. Like I said, this is new with tags. I paid 60 cents for this. They had some clothes hanging on a rack. This was also laid at a yard sale. They said the more you buy, the cheaper it gets, and it was $1 for one piece, $3 for two, or six pieces, 5 pieces for $5 for $3. So I grabbed 5 pieces. So I got 60 cents in that, $13 plus shipping. Sold this Joseph A. Bank shirt, nothing special, but this was just $1 pickup. I think we got about $9 plus shipping on this. This was $1 pickup. That kind of shows you with Joseph Bank that you can really sell about any brand. Sorry about that, something fell. You can sell about any brand that you have in your closet. You know, just if you got a nice shirt and for some reason it's not big enough for you anymore, or it's too small, or you've gained weight, you've lost weight. If it's a really nice shirt, it's got some nice stuff in it, list it. It'll probably sell. Sold this Pearl Snap. This is from Sears. Back in the day, Sears Roebuck. Good old Sears that we've talked about multiple times. Sold this, I think, about $10 plus shipping. Pick up, these Pearl Snap shirts all the time. Now, this is a smaller one. But like I said, it's Sears Roebuck, so any of that old Sears Roebuck, J.C. Penney stuff, it sells, guys. That stuff sells. I want to show you one last thing here. This is a junk drawer lot. I'll put a couple good things in here, like there's some Zippo lighters. These are just generic Zippo lighters. Button here, some guy for sheriff. Some older matchbooks. Just some fun stuff, some McDonald's coin here. A Cub Scout thing there that you used to use as a tie. There's some old wooden nickels. There's big boy matchbooks. There's just a little bit of everything. But anyway, we got $25 plus shipping on the bag there. I just did an auction on this stuff just to get rid of this stuff. Good deal. So what's the solution? There's no simple solution, but I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do to help yourself here, to help your customers here, to help you in your clash against trying to get the most sales as possible. Okay, first of all, to help yourself with time, and this isn't going to be light. Now, these suggestions are really going to be light, okay? First suggestion, try to ship your item within 24 hours of purchase. Okay, so try to ship it as quick as you possibly can. Okay, I work a full-time job on top of reselling. So, I'm preaching to the choir here, okay? I'm preaching to myself here. If something sells, unless it's something big and heavy, I always try to ship it the next day, okay? So definitely try to ship within 24-hour notice. I do recommend as a whole that you at least give yourself 2 business days to ship an item because it might be big, it might be awkward. You might have an hard time finding an item. So always try to give yourself 2 days business day, but always try to ship in 24 hours, okay? That'll help get the package there just that much a little quicker. Second of all, I recommend for right now, I know this isn't going to be popular. I know people like sticking it out the door. My post office man, he is the man, or he is the lady. She takes care of me. I would recommend, if your post office is close, take it to your post office. We have an area for that type of stuff. We put it right there. I find that my items get quicker to point B if I go to the post office, take it right to the post office, put it in their area for packages. I find that works for me. And I really believe that it would work for you. Take it to your post office as number 2. No, that's not well liked. So the final thing, my final suggestion to help you on shipping, to help you sell an item shipping wise, not going to be popular again. Say you've got a shirt and the shirt weighs 10 ounces. Okay. So we all know that that would be marked up to 12 ounces. Okay. Say 12 ounces is going to cost your customer $7. Okay. You may want to try putting that shirt, you're going to charge shipping. I'm not saying to do free shipping, but what you may want to do is put 8 ounces. Charge your customer the 8 ounce rate. And then when you go to ship it, you pay the 12 ounce. Yes, you will not have a lot of difference between the two. You'll be practically any amount of money that you would be making off the shipping, you're not going to do. I'm not saying you do that on all your items, but on stuff where, like I just said, a $10 item, that once you charge the 12 ounce rate of shipping would be $7. Maybe if you bump down to that 8 ounces, you're looking at $5.50. That's another $1.50 that you're saving your customer. It catches that eye. That's not too bad. They'll say $5.50 ship it. I'll take it. eBay will charge you $5.50, and you'll be your shipping supplies. But I always write my shipping supplies off when I do my taxes. So that could be what it is. We have to do what it takes to keep the cash register ringing, okay? We can't set it and sweat over 5 cents to lose a customer, okay? Because really, I buy polymailers. They cost me about 4 cents a piece. Like I say, a piece of clothes when I'm trying to process. Pay polymailer, pay 4 cents a piece. I use these little bags here to put every piece of clothing in. These are from Walmart. Guess what? They also cost me about 4 to 5 cents a piece. I put a label on it. That's another 4 to 5 cents. That's 15 cents. I'm not going to worth losing about 15 cents to lose a customer. Is that something worth it to you to lose a customer over 15 cents? If you like this type of content, please give me a like. If you have any suggestions on how we can improve getting through the fourth quarter with all this shipping, with all these presidential stuff going on, please let me know. And have a great week.